Hi guys, Leanne Holitza from the Healing Studio. Okay, today I want to talk about maybe misperceptions you have about yourself if you are an unhealed empath or an empath who doesn't have the proper tools. Well, first of all, you might feel like something's wrong with you. You might feel like a curse rather than this blessing that you are. It may feel like something that has been put upon you rather than something you can work with. Um, Oftentimes, too, empaths will perceive themselves as the ones responsible for how other people feel because they can feel it and they can feel how other people are projecting onto them that they want to be taken care of or whatever. And the empath takes that as fact and absorbs it and takes that responsibility into themselves. When really, everybody's going around asking for connections with each other, but the empath just feels that responsibility to the request and takes it on as their own responsibility. Other thing is, empaths oftentimes see people's light and their potential, even if that's not what's being offered to them. And therefore, they get into these relationships with people who are not living up to their potential or their light, but they're constantly trying to fix or nurture that side out of them so that they can experience that more because they can feel that it's there, even if that's not what the other person is offering. So sometimes you might label yourself as bad as relationships or attracting bad people with bad boundaries or attracting things that people who are takers. That's just because your empath side is not functioning appropriately with the boundaries up in a healthy way. Now, I will do a video later where I talk a little bit more about how I've been this, and I totally have, worked through some stuff myself on this. But oftentimes, you are also kind of labeled in negative ways by others that you just accept as true. And I will just tell you that the empath will make themselves wrong before they make somebody else wrong. And that's because you just kind of don't have understanding of where the boundaries are in your energy field and your thought process. Okay. So lastly, empaths oftentimes feel kind of like overly sensitive or like they're an introvert and they have to stay home or they can't handle large crowds because they're super sensitive. That may be true about you. That may be how you process. But sometimes that's just an unhealed part of the empath that it doesn't know how to sort through all that's being thrown at them. Okay. I would love to know your thoughts. What do you think about yourself as an empath that might not necessarily be true?